behind the cone, I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Need call.
Can't blame me. See you there.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy. Let you and me talk. Enough small talk. Let's get down to it.
And I'm making a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know anybody? Folks always stare when I make the scene. I've been on this kind of going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real
Check the stuff. 6 times a night. 12 on Fridays. Only way to be sure.
I heard something.
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you! Stop acting
Gossiping
up!
about me.
I forbid it!
Just another look-see.
Look at what you done to it.
I've had it with this. Ugh.
How'd they get there? You don't belong here! Ah!
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return. The value.
give and not demand anything in return. Why? Who benefits, class? Someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope, a parasite.
A rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been frequently extended.
I warned you.
They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the roofs. Life down at Fontaine's is going
Look
to be
long
what you
and
think.
hard enough, the parasite will reveal itself.
My colleague appears indisposed.
Come! Let's test your metal!
Return to the fray. Only the weak fear conflict.
You'll find no handouts here.
You won't find me so unprepared as this one. Stay! We may make more of you yet. Confront!
Push me, I push right back! Lady, client, punch. Hurry up, cook. I got a lot of iron. It's in the fire. Everyone wants a piece of me. Ah! I ain't letting a good lead like you get away! We're not finished! That's it! We're done! I know real well how these buyers think. I get into their heads. They never... That's it. Come out. I closed for you. 15 years. I closed for you. Hey, now.
I know what you're here for.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
What'd you say? We're not finished!
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
You're not getting out of this deal that easy. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. work something out. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away. I made you a solid.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Gossiping about me.
Venereal affairs.
I didn't say you could go. I warned you to stop following me.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace. Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
I hear you. Clear as a bell.
What am I selling? Say insurance. That ain't the answer. I am selling a man the right to feel like in the market for a personal bathysphere. Ah, I got just the thing. The Tiger Shark. It's top of the line, and as luck would have it, steeply discounted at present. Personality. Just like me. You can't buy that for love of money. My ears are burning. Let you and me talk!
The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. Well, at least he left a trail. Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge. Think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead, or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. This Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to marry her? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is dead. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix machine. How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart.
Come on out where a fella can see you.
Who moved my glasses? Come back! You'll adore the spotlight.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it, and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube. Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter in a CO2.
Welcome to the circus of value. Hey, I've got a family to feed. The circus of value.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. What's a bunch of fine words if there ain't deeds to back them up? Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to
Seize your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2 scrubber.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. Goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
You saying that you?
Who the hell are you?
Push me, I push right back!
Everyone wants a piece of me!
Honey pie? You got a friend over?
Because I'd like nothing more than being Miss Rapture at 1950.
I made my quota. All right.
Come on! What are you running away for? You should be ashamed!
But I'm not deaf. Intellectuals think they know better.
Welcome to the circus of value. No refund, no return.
I refuse to let you.
Come to my friend here. What you do to my friend, you do to me.
Come on. Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
Look at what you done to him. Fair warning. I'm an eye for an eye type of fella.
Free pageant jitters, dear.
Cat and mouse.
Won't steal my leads.
Come here, baby. I ain't sore. This don't seem Jake to me.
Come back! You'll adore
I see what you done here. And you ain't gonna do it again.
Spying on me again.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers. use.
And why's that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Nietzsche said, you must have chaos within to give birth to a dancing star. Then, Prowse was right.
Who the hell's that?
Better check.
That's it. We're done.
Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
I told Santa Con I'm always ready to cut a record or put on a show. Said he'd call.
It appears our time is up for now.
What you done to my friend here? What you do to my friend, you do to me!
Why are my hands all red? Gotta scrub this blood off.
Is it that tart of paper? Spying on me again. I warned you to stop following me.
Let's see this through! Together!
Who did this is still around.
I don't want you here!
This is gonna be noisy.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
When I find you...
How can you rationalize cowering?
Criminal dealings? Ha! Fallacy and misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
No, it's not the
Unaccustomed to such
strongest
strange noises.
Those most capable of change. A good start is thinking for yourself.
Canary in a coal mine. Somebody's lurking about. Terrible thing. Bet the fella did this ain't far. Come on out, you.
Yeah, those old numbers. Sure, I hear you gossiping about me. Where'd you go? How could you just walk away?
Do yourself a favor. Leave any thought of escape to the rubes. Like think of it. So make it great.
Got it. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Pretty! You in the bedroom? Come on. Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
That's how we evolve.
Come on!
If you're not prepared for consequences, then there's the door. Who are you? Come, make yourself heard. Come back! Let's see this through!
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest, little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Fat cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. The shoe fits. You got me.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch me. All right. Andrew Ryan on that screen. Ryan's got the formula. You trust your old man on this one.
Somebody talking about me?
Gotta have eyes in the back of your head around here.
Folks always stare.
You're so afraid of being free!
When I find you...
You're heartless. Totally heartless!
You don't gotta be as fancy!
You left me with nothing!
You a solid offer.
Now!
Welcome to the circus of no refund, no return.
Everyone wants a piece of me!
The value.
Come here, baby.
I ain't sore.
We may make more!
Don't say Jake to me.
I ain't no moron.
You don't have my permission to leave. I didn't say you could go.
How can you rationalize cowering? I see what you done here. And you ain't gonna do it again.
I got time for this.
Together, we'll remake the world!
Where'd you go?
Like some cunt.
Don't leave me. Not again.
No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off. That you, honey? Indisposed. You've been using me. Let us continue this face to face. You're only hiding from yourself. That's it.
Show me!
Come back. I just want to talk is all.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire. I'm just a star. Period.
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
Honey pie? You got a friend over? Come back! We can work this out! You're heartless! Totally heartless!
Into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. First, the law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I get the case. Martial law? I like to be involved from time to time.
What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Criminal dealings?
Well, that sounded odd. Come on out, you!
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
Yeah.